There's going to be a large headline when they see all these great things we're bringing back to them.
MT Butterfly Fox is first over the fence. Watch out for easy raider patrols.
That is a horrible set of emotes to describe a job. Like, not horrible in the sense of, oh, that's off, or that doesn't describe it, but horrible in the sense of, I understand the emotion, that's awful. Good luck. Yeah, I don't have reason not... Hang on. One thing I've noticed with a 3D model is that pretty much in using it and looking in the left hand, or the left hand, the screen's on my right. What? Should I be streaming? Probably not, but here we are. Is that I become so much more self-confident about, or self-conscious. Wow, this is going off amazing. Of like how it is, and like, no way, I have to put my head up more, put it down more, and like, yeah, right now it's still, I really need to just like take a day to set it and forget about it, but it never saves whenever I try it. All right, that's fair enough. So like every so often I just have to crack my neck because I'm being so much more conscious about how my entire head over here is. It's fun. But anyway, last time we played, we had derived a general idea of where to go, what to do, what needed to be done, where I could and could not get into by sheer logic of what was available. And since then, I've completely forgotten everything. The only thing I did off screen was I did a little bit of grinding to get enough money to rebuy all the stuff that I need to. Thank you, Butterfly. At least one of us does. Well, I did enough cash grinding in order to get enough.
Stoffamel is second into the zone.
Oh, thanks for being second.
And right into an anomaly field.
Good luck with that.
Careful on the grabby centers.
To like refill all my stuff because we're dependent on sticks for our offense. That and the slingshot, which, fun fact, there's not a shop here that sells slingshot upgrades, or not upgrades, ammo. So I bought the bottle because there's a dude in Castletown who just will. I went the entire wrong way. I meant to go back to the forest. He will just buy whatever you can put in. Yep, the anomalies. They got stuff this time. Ideally, although I think technically, it's like mentally I always think of it as the unsuccessful first 3 trespassers in. Hey Jai, how's it going? How goes the barking? So like if you're third, you get all the way to the blockbuster, which is congratulations. Oh wait, everything else is just passive dangers. Now you actually have to deal with an active one. But I suppose being filtered by the fence is probably the best way to go, because if you're far enough from the center, Easy Raiders will just arrest you instead of shoot on sight. So arguably you want to be the first one in to fail, and everything after that is just like, this is going to hurt. Yeah, congrats, you get to be hunted for sport. Sounds accurate. Should never start streaming, so the shout out always says last playing, no game. No, you just always have to, after you stream, change it from whatever game you were playing to no game. So that way, it always says you weren't playing a game, even if you were. Which also means you have to start streaming. See? Wait, are you feeling okay? You just agreed that you should start streaming. Gotcha. No game ever. Really? Because it... Oh, I thought I was about to just drop down. This is saying like at least Uno or something. What's it doing here? Oh, right. First of all, this goes to here because if it's on the D-pad, you just don't get... You just can't swing it. It's so awkward. Okay, there, and don't... There, and put that away because these sticks are precious. I don't know how many of... So, wait. I forgot to buy a shield. I meant to do it this time, but why didn't I buy a shield? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. But I think we can out-stupid this. Wait, I have to knock it backward? No way this wooden asshole just tanks everything you throw at him. Come on. Do I actually have to restart because this thing can only be defeated by deflecting the nut back at him? That is insane. Streaming, one player massively awkward. Or, honestly, I would probably watch that in just a what the heck are they doing sort of way. Wow. Well, take me now. I messed up off second work. Good luck out there. Because, oh my god, that is both hilarious and kind of sad. God, you learn so much when you do a randomizer. I guess number one is just it assumes you're gonna have a shield. Can't find your glasses, study law, so... God damn. See, what you either need, and okay, now we leave, get the shield, and come back. I should have enough money. What you either need is, like, the librarian glasses, like the ones on a chain, which I think you could probably rock. Or, like, just do what my parents do and have, like, a dozen different pairs, so at every point in their house, they're within arm's reach of a pair of glasses. And yet they can never find them. It's incredible. Need shield money for law? Oh, yeah. You definitely need the shield. Like, that's just symbolism. Oh my god, I'm even dumber! Okay, step one. Don't take my advice. I don't know shit. Step two. I was at least half correct. You do need money. That is at least right about that part of law. Okay, once more with feeling, and that feeling being a burning embarrassment paired with I'm just going to go so fast, hopefully everyone forgets that when the next stupid thing rolls around. Did I get everything up above? It's hard to remember, partially because I'm just bad at remembering stuff. Like, that was at least a couple... Last stream, this was at least a couple of days ago. Who can remember anything? Clipping features... Ah! Oh! Wait, it just gives up. Yeah. There's clips. I did make an exclamation mark clip command. It works. I just have to rework it to actually give feedback. Like last time I tested it, I could see it, but nothing. There was no like feedback of, yep, clip worked. I've been meaning to do that, but I keep forgetting because I've been like dead for a while. Sparing teach something cool. You'll never beat brothers up ahead unless you punish them in the proper order. Order is 2-3-1. I feel like that's like static throughout the game. Like no matter what, it's always hit him in 2-3-1, and then no other puzzle in the game is like, hey, you have to beat these enemies in the exact same order. But I suppose that makes a lot more sense as like a old Link to the Past or one of the Game Boy game puzzles, because there was a lot of like, you have to beat these things in this exact order or else it just doesn't work. Gotta have to upstream. Yes, you do. You have to start all this stuff again. Eh? Okay. Wait, do I just have to backflip it? No, I can't climb up there. There's a trick to this room, and it's a trick that I've forgotten. Oh, right. I forgot Link can just dive. This dungeon actually would have been impossible to complete without the swim upgrade we found earlier. Come on, turn around. Because I was thinking about that, because I've been looking up a couple randomizers, because I got invited to do another archipelago sometime this weekend, like same group in Butterfly. And like, there's quite a few options for that. And they all have a logic to them, so that you're guaranteed that if you roll something up like that, or roll something up with those settings, that it has to work. Like, you can't just get stuck. And there's a couple options for this that's like, you can set to be classic if you have to clear this dungeon first and then get to be able to leave the woods, and then have to complete or get like all the spiritual stones before you can go to the future, which is what we have on here. And if I had like closed forests, that means everything we need to beat this specific dungeon would have to be in there, which in many ways would make it simpler. God, the Gomas are such weird little dudes. Like, 2 more just eggs up there. Ugh. I wonder if they taste good in an omelet. They probably don't, but we also probably don't have to check. But still, I wonder. Though I appreciate the thing I appreciate of the rando is that I don't have to go backtracking. they don't have to go backtracking to get like one or two of these things. I say as I immediately realize that we do have to go backtracking to get this, because I don't have an item that lets me get... Like, the only thing in here is that gold Skulltula. I don't think I can actually get it. With... Wait, I'm an idiot. Hey, Laura. Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm doing much better than I normally would. It's like, I think I figured out why I've been so tired, but I hope you're doing good. Okay, yeah, we have to come back with a boomerang to get this thing. Hey, oh, you have to check. All right. We have to check how these eggs taste like. Get down here and be tasted. Huh. Turns out they're full of seeds. Which, actually really huge. I kind of needed some more of these. This is gonna be fun. I didn't want to do that. I forgot this isn't Wind Waker. Alright, so we have none of the... We don't even have the boss key. Oh no. Boss keys are set to random, so I don't know where they are. Hey, Lumi, good luck with that. No, this is Ship of Harkinian, the one I was telling you about. So the randomizer is just built in, and there's also random enhancements, like can change all this stuff. Hookshot red, cool. Oh, sweet. Oh, non-hookshotable. Like extra modes, mini games. Ivan the Fairy? What? Player 2 can control Ivan and press the C buttons to use items and mess with player 1. That's amazing. Randomize enemies. Okay, there's some other fun things in here. Playing N64 with butter. Oh yeah, I heard that you two started a rando. It's always a fun one. Yeah, because I was looking at the Twilight Princess randomizer, and that one's incredible. Think I'm stuck? Hell yeah, welcome to Burger King. Get yourself a burger, some fries, and like a milkshake or something. You're gonna be here for a hot minute. Or until someone else finds something. Still good, there's no spiral. Yeah, right? Like there's, of all the randomizer stuff, I'm kind of amazed that there's not one for that. Like, I kind of assume at this point you could get a randomizer for anything. Wait, which one's 1? Because it's 2, 3, 1. Ah, Igoroo, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the raid. How's Art? Hope you're doing well. Red Panda raid, hell yeah. Welcome in for anyone new here. I'm Eldritch Bread, Eldritch from Beyond Reality. We found an old band blockbuster full of retro games and thought, this is the coolest thing ever. I'm just gonna do this. I mostly play retro games, some older stuff, sometimes something new if I feel like it. Today I'm using 3D model, so can't swap between me and Corpse, my other form that I have a model for. So yeah, just roll here. But yeah, how are you doing? What were you drawing? If you want to talk about it, or if you have to raid and run, totally understandable. Just gonna be here. We're just talking about this and complaining about random stuff. Just playing game. Oh, low spoons today. Understandable. I've just been like spoonless for a while. I get that. Or are you playing? Wait, it should say in the shout out. Oh, Soul Blazer. That sounds familiar, but it's also that like the word soul in any game or title could be. There's so many things it could be at this point. It's incredible. Man, I actually don't remember that. Gonna stream a Zelda tonight, but he's having issues. That sucks, and also explains why you've been going on and off of Halo. I've been seeing the Steam pop-ups. Hopefully he figures that out, because I feel like he was having stream issues later. SNES game with multiple worlds where you unlock and release. That does sound kind of familiar, and I like the vibe of that game. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're just doing a Zelda randomizer. Oh, thanks for the bread. And I don't have a sword, and I know where it is. It's in the Temple of Time, so we're just going to be beating this guy up with sticks. And oh right, the Deku stick does twice as much damage as a basic sword. God damn. I understand now why I've been seeing people be like, yeah, if you know what you're doing, you can just one cycle Queen Goma. Oh my god, it continues. I have such horrible luck with randomizers that every time I have rarely gotten like a useful progression item from a boss. It's always like the dungeon map or the compass or something like that. Oh, hey. Well, I guess we'll just go back in. Because the dungeon map was supposed to be the Kokiri Emerald. And, oh, he's dead now. Really stuck him to him. Hell yeah. In a way, the Blazer is resurrecting the world, be on a small scale. I feel like there's been a couple of SNES games like that. Like, I remember Terranigma, which, well, bad example, because of course, she was the one that was never released in the US as an example. Oh, I guess we got everything. Like, that had a similar plot line, and then there's like Chrono Trigger, which is kind of like save the world by messing with time. I think Jimmy Neutron realized dressed a lot like Jimmy's dad. Good. That's a good style to go with. And also the fonts. Basically cool. Okay, where else can we go? Because I should probably have a tracker with like all the checks on this, but that would require something. I wonder if these are like flashes. Turning me as fat. Oh! Holy shit, I actually got that right. Like, why does that sound kind of similar plotline of what it is going to... Oh. That's why it sounds kind of similar. Okay. I think what I actually really need right now is... Does the bop work? Oh, hey, it does! Funny how so many episodes about Jimmy's family having money problems, like, bro, the first movie you made, Pearls and Diamonds, seafood restaurant, oysters and coals. Yeah, but it's probably more of, there's like a through line in that show of his parents aren't entirely aware of what he gets up to, and he's high intelligence, very low wisdom. He is not that smart enough to think of just doing that. Like, there's a whole episode where they have to get jobs to replace stuff. Replace, like, some gold they lost. Losing a guy is odd one out. You're not trying to resurrect a dead world, but rather explore... That one sounds familiar, too. Oh, wait, no. I'm thinking of all the illusions of whatever and secrets of whatever. Because although is Illusion of Gaia the one where you're like rebuilding the map and you have to like use a guide or be hyper specific of how you rebuild it, or in order to get like everything you need? Because that is also a really fun game. Absolutely insane type of thing. Oh, and it has wait, I think that's World of Mana, maybe? It's members as Terranigma or accurate, probably accurate. Wait, I think I'm thinking of a different game. I'm thinking of oh, hey, I'll take a heart container. We have 4 hearts now. Yeah, Legend of Mana, that's the one. Oh. Wait, does that mean regular ass beans are just in the item pool? Oh, that's gonna suck. Yeah, that's it. I remember looking into like the item crafting part of the game because it's I've been told that you need like a college, that you have to read through like college level academic discussions in order to figure out what the hell's going on with that. Like, all right, I just have to know what's going on. How complicated can it be? And it's like, yeah, so depending on your system clock, the exact methodology you use to bang these items together, material, time of day, whatever, it's like there's so many factors before encountering like skill and crafting stuff and weapon skill and the like, which is so cool and also so understandable that they never did that again. No, okay, so you just have to, so it's only if you're being a really weird perfectionist about everything and like, no, I have to do it perfectly. Oh yeah, I can see why. Like, it's my favorite too. Oh, dang it. Walked right off. It's a fun game with a strong aesthetic, and also I love that your character just has like a talking cactus in there. Wait, there's definitely a thing here in their house that acts as their quest log. Huh, there actually wasn't a thing there. Yes, little cactus. I love that little guy. It's like from the moment you start that game, you can encounter the cactus, the sproutlings, and you're like, what the hell is going on? You get to the first town and you're like, I understand. I do not need to think too hard about this. Oh, I also see that I need to get up there because there's just a magic meter up there because that was a piece of heart. I could go around back, it seems, but nope. Going around back. Yeah, because I think I stalled. I've tried a couple times on either a case of the classic, hang on, new extremely shiny thing has caught my attention. I need to gaze upon that, or like I just got to a point where like I'm not entirely sure what to do, and I think that's kind of the vibe of just we're at the stage of fucking around and finding out, and I'm not sure I have the patience to fuck around. It's just fun. Okay, so I need to get up there, which means I do need the chicken. A plan is starting to form in my head, and I think you might describe it as a foul plot. Mostly because it involves chickens. Okay, so get there. Yeah, and I can just throw this to where I need to. Nope. Weirdest anti-frustration feature. The chicken sits there and freaks out for a while instead of immediately running off. All right. Thank you for the service. Now I can get up here. There's a rock, which means there's a grotto, which means there's another chicken. Get out of there, little buddy. It's about to blow. Dang, what are they making chickens out of? Ah! It's just a fairy fountain. Ah, no. I wanted to do that, and I didn't want to. God. So I'm playing on a GameCube controller, and there's always the classic issue of... oh, wait. There's the hole. Of, like, when you're using the C-stick instead of anything else. Oh, I forgot I can just talk to them. So in Goron City, explosives unlock a fairy... Oh! I understand. I know where that is. 200 bells. I love the randomized currency because it's either like, hey, that's a lot of money, like 200 rubies, but like 200 bells is you sold something that really wasn't worth it. Okay, so I think I know where that is in Goron City. Tubular bells. Barely enough to bury for a money tree. Get more from the shining spot. Bomb, 20 pieces of bomb in the graveyard and... Dang bird! Why do you run off like that? I was talking to the stone. What? Okay. I have a new theory. So, you know how in Twilight Princess there's the City of the Sky entirely populated by, like, the chicken-like Akuka? I wonder if that is, like, an old joke based off of the fact that when cuckoos got too far off of their spawn point, they just fell down from they rained down from the sky to get back there. If so, that would be an amazingly deep pull. Or because up he goes and down he goes, like over there. I actually didn't know that cuckoos had pathfinding like that to return where they started. You really learn something new every time you're doing a randomizer. It's like, at least part of it is when you're doing one of these and you see something like a random pot of green potion somewhere, it's like, ooh, wait, is that... Oh, hey, the up button. I know how I get that. I need the chicken. Homing chickens with human heads. That's what the Akuka are. It's beautiful. I love that for them. Oh, wait. Oh, interesting. Okay, so we know that there's absolutely nothing inside of Zora's domain. There's stuff in Zora's River, for sure. But there's nothing in Zora's domain itself. Because you need Zelda's Lullaby to open it, which we don't have, and we know we won't have because we know from a gossip stone that said that the right button on the ocarina is stuck in the Shadow Temple. Oh, yeah, it's all coming together. So, I think we got the perfect seed. We get to play the game while skipping Jabu Jabu's belly, the worst
Kara-chan is
dungeon.
third. Welcome to the Blockbuster.
Congrats on being third.
You are not alone if there are loaves.
You are now being hunted for sport. We've determined that that's the reward for being third. You get to get hunted for sport. Ah, Prophet, thanks so much for trespassing. Good luck. Stay in the light. Wait. Oh my God, I don't have googly eyes on this model. And I forgot to. I'll refund that afterwards. That has been on the list. Wait. Oh yeah, because googly eyes just throws something.
You're
at
on the air.
me.
Thanks for calling 88.4 WTFM.
Let's get a-
The loaves get a little quirky at night.
You say that like I'm normal during the day, Bug. You say that like I've ever been normal at any other time. Like it's safe to do so. I mean, there is the eldritch horror part of my name. That's not there for nothing. Hang on, let me get this thing. There we go. We're done with the chicken. Where is it? I mean, that is what's inside of this loaf right here. So, I'd say that. I'd say in there. All right, so we have... I think we have just enough buttons to play the song a time. Oh, compare... That is fair. There is a very low bar that I have to clear. Door your face with time for me at it. Yeah, by all means, like you were streaming, so head on. I hope you have a good night, and thanks for coming by. Thanks for the raid. Good luck. Might as be odd to me, nothing scarier than all too familiar. Yeah, that's the other thing. More often than not, there's a kind of a good argument for, well, I could be out, like, destroying the world, doing eldritch stuff, but I'm just gonna leave that to the professionals. Y'all got that covered. I don't need to do much. Alright. I wonder, can I just... Nope, that is a solid wall. Hey, wait. So I think we can do Dodongo's Cavern. It's going to suck because I don't have a sword. But we've essentially taken the entire Zora area off of the list because the shortcut... No, wait, there's a back... There might be some stuff in Zora's domain because there's a back door to it from Lake Hylia that gets into the actual domain and not just a little bit outside of it, like the warp from Lost Woods to Zora's River. So I think what needs to be done is next we have to do some investigation around freaking... Can I talk to this out? No. It seems like he's just up there. I love that. I think it's how the randomizer... Oh! He flies off. I love that. Okay, I think first thing I want to do, grab some bombs, grab some stuff. Because I know, like, the most comprehensive thing, like the most comprehensive shop for just stuff. Oh, there's also a Skulltula in here. I don't know why I didn't grab the Skulltulas other than... I'm like, no, that's stream worthy. I'm like, there's 100 of these things. There's so many of these, and I don't actually have to do, like, any of them. I might have to do something for the Ocarina of Time, but I don't think I need the Ocarina in order to get in here to anything. Oh! Like that. I probably should have. The shop checks are so much easier with the little addition of everything else. Yeah, I'll grab that. That might be useful to have an option that won't leave me shieldless. Alright, new plan. I don't have magic meter, so this bottle is better left empty and I can come back to it later. Wait. Better plan. I can just grab another fairy. They are all over the place. You literally can't lift up some rocks without like several fairies coming out of them. Although that gives me an idea. I don't know why I've been in a world building like state of mind for pretty much everything that isn't streaming related. And I like the idea of a world build where like fairies are just insects. Like, no, you cannot understate how little people in that world care about fairies conceptually. It's like, yeah, sure, they have like all the stock magic you'd expect from them. Like, same with Legend of Zelda style full heals. But it's just like, they are fully in a similar... Were you in San Francisco? I don't think I was. I was in a world build, like a mood to do world building for everything that isn't streamer related. Hang on, now I'm thinking about San Francisco. Not anything specific about San Francisco, just conceptually. No thoughts. Just San Fran. And that one Anchorman joke. Oh yeah, the idea of just a world build where fairies are seen as pretty much just bugs. Like, yeah, they're magic, but yeah, you kind of get jump scared by them skittering out. Alright, grab that, sell the other fish, see if I can just buy bomb chews? Think about San Fran. I don't know, I've never been to San Francisco. No, wait, no. I wasn't close enough. Link, scoop up that fish. I love that you have a moment to correct your mistake. Headcanons fairies are gene stealer. That's up there with, as somebody, I think it was like an overly sarcastic thing on like when they were playing the new Space Marine that like Red pointed out that okay, so I can't buy that. That like Slaanesh is very much created through the canon of 40k, but there's still cults to Slaanesh in Warhammer Fantasy, which implies most of the things that... Oh shit, I wonder if they want me to do the child side of Spirit Temple. That like a lot of the stuff that 40k says Slaanesh caused just didn't happen because there's still all of the stuff that she said to destroy in like Warhammer Fantasy. Better than orcs. God. Okay, let's fail at this. I might switch to mouse controls. This is like the mini game that everyone's like, I wish I just had keyboard and mouse for, because anything else, and we failed. That's right, this is partially your fault too. Oh, shit. Okay, this time for sure. He gave me a pity try. I thought it was the blue rubies one at a time, and then immediately. Wow, we're doing worse. Oh, you yelled at me last year because you mentioned Slaanesh femboy trying to sex in that game thing in this edition. That is your fault. Oh, okay. Okay. This time for sure. But no, you definitely willed that into existence. All right. Wait. Actually? Oh, hell yeah. The GNC turns them all in fem, like the fan-made main Marines. Didn't they also make? Oh, hey! Wow, we have everything we need for the ocarina except the right button. And we know where that one is. Okay, I do like the Maid Marine one stuff. I think say it's my fault like Space Marines fighting Lieutenants the best ideas ever. Yes, importantly, because that's the type of the idea that the most annoying Warhammer fan would absolutely despise. And I think it is very important to make that type of person as miserable as possible. Because I know that Warhammer Cat Girls has been, like, canon for a while. And I think that might have just been, like, a developer being a little bit cute about it. Ah, we need... Okay, so there's nothing in the Spirit Temple because these all need the left button. That they... Dang it. That they are like, yeah, we'll make a cat, like a cat person type of demi-human race for like specifically in the font of furries. And they're like, yeah, it could be anywhere from like mostly human with some traits like the eyes to fully cat. And they're like, okay, so the platonic ideal of a cat girl exists in there. Good to know. Like, wait, actually, yeah, fine, sure, whatever. For years, bully weeboo telling her Necrons are technically FNAF animatronics. That's solidly in the realm of you're not wrong, but you're not entirely right, but not in a way that I know how to articulate in a convincing argument. Take old space bugs. 2026, years of the giant space bugs. No, I got everything in here. Why is it here? Oh, right, Lost Woods. Right, I was just going through the transit way. Basically speaking, some of them were children for put into machine but nope, FNAF animatronics have souls, the Necrons had the... You know what? Good points all around. Although I'm not sure how there's also some texture to the Necrons are different simply because they don't have a soul. That I'm not sure how to think about that, so I'm not going to. I also forgot the forest minigames. Alright, that's something. Can I do the ocarina stuff? I don't think I have enough songs for this. No, wait. Follow along. Nope, I can't do this. Nope, can't do that song. You have picked the one note that is beyond my register. I have never managed to master playing that specific thing on an ocarina. I don't know. I feel like half of the fun of Warhammer 40K is very specifically that it's. Nope, he wants Zarya's song specifically, which also don't have. This is a bane. Is that it's a setting where you can kind of just say whatever the fuck you want and it's probably canon. Like, it annoys me how seriously some people take that or take that specific series totally seriously. Because like the best part of it is just, yeah, people were fucking around and this happened. Like like very specifically, I remember that there was one of my favorite Warhammer stories is that there's an old unit that has since, for very obvious reasons, undergone a massive rule change, where it was an Imperial unit that was just a missile silo, but the rules had it listed as range infinite. Causes a bit of a problem when a bunch of players realized that their game store in the UK could technically target games at their sister store in the US. So one night, the store in the US gets a call like, hey, we just launched like 30 missiles at your guys' tabletops. Split that up accordingly based off of who's there, and we'll give you like a couple of rounds to run for cover. Good luck with the Exterminatus. Okay, I need a hammer for that. I remember the orcs have a rule that they can use any faction's vehicle so long as it's kit bashed and painted up to look sufficiently orky, which is just fantastic. I think I did this one as an adult just because the hammer makes this so much easier. And I kept on running out of bombs. Although a couple of these I probably should have known wasn't the path to a treasure. Why do I even... Oh, because there's 2 chests. Oh, the one where you can call a different Games Workshop term? Yep, that's the one. Oh, sweet, we can finally use our light arrows when we're an adult. And a basic as recovery art. Fun. Ow. The two very specific flavors of item luck. Oh, thank God we can use this for... Wait, we can't use this for anything. And oh no, we can use this when we grow up. I think that's less orc rule and more their whole if they believe something enough becomes... I know what you're saying with that, but I also love the implication that, like, that's not actually a rule. That's just orc players believing it hard enough that everyone at the table and at the game store is just like, it's not worth it. Let them use the Lehman Rust they kit bashed and painted red. Like, yes, it's going to go faster. That one we don't have a problem with. That one is actually in the rules. Get a bit of silly stuff in Battletech too, like nuclear armed urban. Yes. All right, we got everything out of here. Little tin can city fighter that becomes a threat, theater-wide threat. I don't know if in Mercenaries it's just very basic. Why is the shopkeeper a dick? I have no idea what you're talking about. I definitely didn't mess with the settings at all to cause this. There definitely isn't a Goron neck length toggle, and I definitely didn't crank it up to the max. Nuclear Irby came to be a thing because the tournament and the organizers needed a way to field a nuke. Someone put it on an urban. I love the urban mech so much because aside from the fact that I absolutely love jobber mechs, like I love the Zaku 2 to death just because it's like, that is a mook. That exists to be there for like 2 scenes and then be violently exploded in droves the moment the heroes need it. It does not exist for anything other than its own destruction, and I love that it exists for that. But also the fact that they never meant for it to be the series mascots. Like, they don't... Like, the creators of Mech Warrior themselves don't even know why the fandom have latched on to the dang trash can with legs. Like, they've tried to make all of these other actually cool looking mechs the poster child. Like, no, we have all these. We have the Hellcat, we have the Atlas, we have this and this. Oh, aren't these awesome? Yes. but I like this thing. It's got a good bit of wabi-sabi. Some mean trash cans. That's it. What? But we have the fairy bow. Is there a second one? Oh, I bet it's progressive bow, so it's first the bow, then the quiver. We have the Atlas and Madcap. Why the Irby? And there's like no explanation other than, I don't know, I like its vibe. And it's hilarious. Like, I've seen people who cosplay it with, or cosplay the Irby specifically with like a pair of loose baggy snow pants and an actual trash can they just cut a hole and like taped a cardboard tube to, and it's amazing. Because I know base Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries, which I kind of want to get back into. I've been seeing people play it and it looks fun. Or, well, it was fun before. It looks more fun now. Like, do I have to refight the lizards? Like, you could get some pretty mean, like, heavy cannons, like the biggest auto cannon in a 5-round repeater off on an Irby. And then, of course, the nuclear one. Part of it is the Irby is a little mech that might. Yeah, AC-20, that's the one. The AC-20 is a lot of it. The other thing is it's admittingly dirt cheap. Oh, you just have a stick refill, which honestly I'll take. I'll take an additional stick. Although I would rather take bombs. Yeah, it's dirt cheap and pretty tough to the point where, yeah, one of the combination, or one of the people who I've been talking about with playing that game has asked, hey, have they buffed the Irby or something? Because it feels a lot stronger than it should. Like, you can, I think part of it is that it doesn't have any arms, which means in order to do like a little bit of balancing in the favor of whatever poor sap is stuck in this thing, they made it so the head canopy is a little less hard to crack open. A little less hard, not meaningfully tough. And also, like, it's an Irby. You need a couple of heat sinks, 1 or 2 things of ammo for the auto cannon, and you're pretty much set. There's not a lot it needs, so there can be a lot. Like, you can't get heat generation off of the laser in any meaningful amount. You can't get. I'm not even sure if it's possible to fully get a heat shutdown on an Irby without doing something insane to it. So it can just like fully have all the armor you need. Funny idea for Lance, called the slow rollers, composing of Irbies and Annihilator. Just get Death March, they move the same. That is amazing and pathetic. I love it. Wait, bombs. And also an ad. Ah? Ads. Burp.
Let me into that machine. No, you can't go on now. Stumpy's doing his stuff. I can't aim, Professor, or you'll just watch me.
get on there? I think I know where those holes are by now. I don't remember why I said that early. Welcome back. You know what? I'm just going to special them. That's just going to be easier. In all cases, it's just easier to hold the bomb in your hand as it blows up on them. Oh! Oh! So why do I even have the ocarina equipped? I can just put it on there. Oh, hey, they gave me bombs. I love that. Well, now I'm pretty sure we don't have to worry about losing ammo. Oh, thanks for the lurk. I'm trying to get better about not saying people's names out when they lurk, because, well, I'm also failing because this is drawing attention. I'm trying to make that just be like a quietly lurk and I don't acknowledge it. Except I'm bad at not acknowledging it. I am very much motivated by two things: food and sudden movement. Both will get me to immediately go, "What's that?" And then just deal with that. Eh? Oh. Alright, I got up here last time and then stalled out entirely because things required bombs. What if I just put you there? They don't. Nope. You gotta activate. Oh! Oh, come on! This room is what got my shield last time. I forgot to switch over. Ah! Wasn't even armors, it was just bats. Just stupid bats. We're even wearing hats. Haha. The boomerang's actually pretty good. We are right between the era of Zelda where the boomerang is the best thing ever. Oh, right. I got in here and then I'm like, wait, I'm absolutely screwed and I don't know if I can get out. And then, like, no, wait, it wasn't even that. It's just, I need bombs I know the shortest way through. And then died. And then got here and was like, oh, wait, wrong lever. It's had a hilarious slot. Goss Irby walking sniper turret. In my mind, I pictured that as the Irby stomping up to a hilltop. What do we? No idea. Like walking up to a hilltop, sighting the enemy, firing off the Gauss laser, or the Gauss round, and making the R2-D2... Wait. Jump attacks, that's the way to go. The R2-D2, I just screwed up scream as it gets blasted off of the hilltop. Yes, more bombs. I desperately need those in all forms. Sir. Oh, right. That's the first room that we got jumped in. Man, with all that volcanic smog, Link should not be breathing this. He's going to get such, unless the fairy's cured, he's going to get such complex cancer. Slowly trudge up to the hilltop, sighting, popping up cockpit, then R2 noises and jumps away. I also like the idea that, oops, well, we're down here now. That is true. Link should be dead like multiple times over. I can only assume the power of the Triforce of Courage is just, all right, you're going to do stupid shit and you're going to get away with it. Which is why Toon Link in Wind Waker specifically is one of my favorites, because like that entire game, he does not have the Triforce. He's not even like recognized as a hero of anything. He just gets to the top of the Tower of Gods, and reality itself is like, oh shit, this kid ain't supposed to be here. We need a reason quick for why he's allowed to do this. Oh, hey! I found your spiritual stone! And what's worse is that's the first and only one we have. Can I climb up here? Yes. So I'm hoping for bombs. Wait, Toon Link 4K? Yes, he does. And not only that, he does it while being absolutely thrown. Like, all over the place. Hang on. I first want that, because that opens up a shortcut here. And then I can go back and do this. Yeah, like, he wasn't chosen. He was just a random-ass kid who, essentially refused to die no matter how many times he got thrown past the horizon. Oh. Well, this is useless. First lugger the Miblims. God. Those ones are still annoying. Just never stop spawning. Okay, so that's the first one. Did I get... Yeah, I got over there, which means I came in over there, and I got that last one. Chimling is that one TikTok of the kid being chosen one, and the BBG is to Paul the gods send a child. Yeah, pretty much. So over the course of that game, he gets, he almost runs off a cliff, gets thrown from Forsaken Fortress to Windfall. Not even Windfall, he might have overshot and just was in a coma in the boat when the boat slowly trudged his way back. Thrown, or exploded off of one of the Triangle Islands, your choice, and thrown into the side of the Tower of the Gods with a hilarious little splat noise. And all through all of it, like, given almost no respect and ridiculously warm clothing. There we go. It's just the thing that wouldn't die or leave Ganon alone. Didink, didink. The didink dinks of Hyrule. Eh? Oh, that's a forest temple, not Deku Tree. I'm like, there's not a boss key for the Deku Tree. It's boss doorless. It's naked. Oh, right. I just got what you meant, Prophet. I have been, since there's not like a good hint system of like Navi in this game, which, yes, I know I just called Navi a good hint system, but at the very least, it'll tell you like what these things are. There's just not that in Wind Waker, so most of what I know from it, unless it's like, oh yeah, those are the Moblins or the Bokoblins or whatever, it's just usually a name that I decide for myself when playing it. And in that case, the dink dinks, they're just what I called those things, because yeah, they make that noise. Stupid flaming keys. Is there something happening here? This is like the that one point in the back end of the temple where it's like, yeah, I've gotten 90%. Yeah. 90% through, and I've done all the heavy mental lifting. At this point, it's just me walking to the boss door. Wherever that is. Wait. Right. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. It's like, why did they put a movable block here? There's nothing for it. Nah, it's just getting this over here so you can push this. And then pull this. And then push this. And then pull it again. Or maybe push, because I haven't quite lined it up. Slowly walking to the boss door, like the Goss Irby trying to get into position. After... Just imagining the endless cycle of the Goss Irby getting a single shot off, rolling down the hill, getting back up, climbing up the hill, and repeating ad infinitum. It's just, you must consider the Goss Irby to be happy. Oh, wait. Get my bottle. There we go. And some nuts. What's over here? Is this just stuff? I really hope there's some bombs in here. I'll take... Oh, sweet, some bombs. Does it only give, like, 2 per? Ah, dang it, I went in the right direction. This is horrible. This is not what I meant to do at all. Run away. Ah. I see. So there's a thing here, and I feel the theme of the dungeon's optional rooms is there's just business scrubs. This is an Armas. No one knows where the shot came from. Yes. Nobody. It's the perfect stealth thing. Because nobody has any idea what the heck just happened with that thing. It's like, no, we heard a shot, and then all of a sudden, Pearson was gone. We can't see anything. There's no, like, no enemies on the scopes. Meanwhile, it's a barely functional urban mech that fell down the hill and is resolutely trying to get back up. I can see because the joke of the urban mech in 5 at least is it's absolute crap inside. Like, there's a bunch of bills and costs for part repairs, and like this screen doesn't work taped on it. There's duct tape that you can see shoved behind everything, like a bunch of... It's the most beat up jalopy of a cockpit in the entire series. I can see one that's even worse. Like, it has a cracked glass canopy, but it can mount an absolutely oversized Gauss rifle. And like a story of like, yeah, somebody in this urban mech held off an entire enemy invasion for like a solid month without support, and then died of a severe concussion in the hospital later. Yeah, that fairy's just gone. Yeah, actually, that's exactly how I describe the urban mech. It's like Mega XLR, but no car for a head. I kind of want to mess around with the urban mech lands when I get back to that game now. Because I know I should probably get clans simply because everything I've seen with the... Ow, come on. Everything I've seen about it is just like, hey, we know largely what you guys like about the series, so we made a game that's kind of a bit better, or at least added in the much more customizable parts of it with Omnimechs and the like, so you can make some absolutely insane builds instead of being stuck with this type of hardpoint for like a ballistic or a laser or a whatever. But I don't know, I enjoy the stuff of it. Serbia is one that somehow managed to bring down a pirate dropship by itself. Oh, hey! I was going to joke about this, but I forgot. I was going to say, wouldn't it be funny if this dungeon has both of the sapphires? Or all of the sacred stones. And it seems like that's the case. Oh, come on, I missed. Ow, my entire ass. Fortunately, he's not very good with corners. But he does know exactly when I'm behind him. Come on. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh no. This feels less like a boss fight, more like disciplining a dog. Like, alright. Actually, no, I shouldn't have said that. Like, more like a very unruly pet. Like, okay, first we stun him, then we beat him with a stick. We're going full caveman tactics. I love that you can tell that we're doing so much more damage than we should, because it normally stays stunned for like a moment or two. But with the Deku sticks, it's like, nope, you get one hit. This is why you don't drink and roll. Go right into the lava. I can't help but feel like this game was a little bit impressed by the fact that they were able to make a creature curl up into a ball and then just go. Because what's this? Oh, it's just 20 rubies. Ah, come on. Then... Okay, what are the odds that the thing we get when we leave is the Kokiri Emerald? Yes! I knew it! I need to find all the spiritual stones. Have we checked the mine? Ganondorf just came for all the stones and is like, I know where we should hide them. Back where we found them. That'll be good. That'll be a good bit. Oh, now we can go get the sword. And the best part is we never have to go anywhere near Zora's domain. Mostly because I think the first place we're going is Shadow Temple. I hope. Like, that'd be ideal. Knowing... Wait. Because we have the hook... Wait. We have the long shot. We have the bow. We've got, like, everything we need to... Yeah, watch all the... all the non-required songs are in Zora's domain. That... We're going to get there and find that Jabu Jabu has eaten an entire book of sheet music. I'm just happy that we get the Kokiri sword now. I'm being honest, that is all I care about. And cutscenes skip. Hey. What's Zelda throw at us? Nope. 2. Well, if it's paper, it ain't... Oh, so... This is a bit... Alright, how does one get consumed by bread? You just kind of... It's a good question. Mostly you just don't swat it off when it starts eating them. Or when it starts eating you. If there's a swarm of like 100 bread rolls, then that's just not... That's outside of your... That's outside of... That's something you don't have a say in. Yee, so you're worried? Jabu Jabu ate an orchestra? That would be a pretty good one. Okay, let's see if I actually need the Song of Time. Or... 3 spiritual stones found in Hyrule. Oh! Oh wait, that... I didn't know that this gave you checks. That this gave you hints. This is hilarious. Dodongo's Cavern. Dodongo's Cavern. Dodongo's Cavern. Come hero, offer the spiritual stones, play the Song of Time. Well, we have a bit more hunting to do. This is still being a problem. I think you can play it on the Fairy Ocarina because there's not actually a difference between the ocarinas. They just did that for like thematic and story reasons, but like because there's no way in a normal game you would go from just getting the Fairy Ocarina to doing anything else. That they just kind of left it. Although now I'm wondering, because I thought we needed Zelda's letter in order to get the world state updated to a point where we could get like into minigame or get into the mask shop, but the spiritual stones might... Nope. Still need that. Zelda, what are you telling us? I'm not surprised that Zelda isn't good with Gerudo. Oh, actually, this specific time, I think, would be an exception. Yeah, because we still have... I think there's another hole up here. Come on, Link. Apply yourself. I mean, the absolute first thing, the final reward from Frogzora River is... Okay, so we have to do that, but I need more songs in order to... I looked it up because I'm like, Frogzora's River. I actually have no idea what that is. And that one you need, like, all the... Well, first of all of the music. The ability to fully play your ocarina. That's a big one. And then, like, a lot of the... Or all of the white songs. or the non-warp songs. Okay, I thought there might be a thing up here, but... Ah, we were so close to getting the next sword. I'm just gonna hop off so I don't get thrown out and die from that. Ooh, bombs. Ow. I was going to sneeze, and then I'm like, wait, I should mute the mic, and then it... Not enough act. No, wait. There we go. Oh, that... You ever sneeze in a way that, like, hurts your entire body twice? Because, yeah. I know this is a check. Don't mind me. Just... Yeah, it's a heart. We can stop listening to this. Seems strange that packs of dogs roam the street at night. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Nope. Seems perfectly fine to me. It just means you don't have a rat problem. Or maybe you do have a rat problem, and that's what all the strays are going for. Oh, hey, the dead guy! Are you the boy from the forest? I finally met you. Something to tell you. Ganondorf, Gerudo King's thieves betrayed our king. So his nanny Impa sensed danger and escaped from the castle with Princess. Tried to stop Ganondorf's men from chasing them, but Princess was waiting for a boy from the forest. That's you. She wanted to give you something. If you received it from... I like that guy simply because it's like one of the rare instances a character in a Zelda game actually just straight up dies. There it is. That's just like, they didn't have to do it. They rarely did it beyond. It's not my... Oh, come on. God, she's just like Mario 64's penguin. Built like it, too. Alright. Ah! Sorry, trying to... Calavar, thank you so much for the raid. How is, what were you doing? Oh, Kingdom Hearts HD 1. Which one were you doing? 1.5 or 2.5? Well, welcome and I hope you had a good stream. If you have to raid and run, totally understand. We're playing Ocarina of Time Randomizer and doing our best, which is unfortunately what you see. 1.5? Nice, hope that's been going good. For anyone new here, I'm Eljator Bread, Eljator from Beyond Reality, who found an old man abandoned blockbuster full of retro games, thought, I do not have to think beyond this. This is the greatest thing ever. Mostly I play some old games, sometimes some new stuff. Just generally whatever I want to. As I said, we're doing a Zelda randomizer because, like, I want to. Hey! Of course your dog's name is Richard. Yeah, if you have to raid and run, totally understand. But thanks for the raid. Thanks for coming by. Okay, what do we get? Eh? Oh, did we actually have to do fishing? It struck again. I have no idea what I ran. Huh? What? Oh no, we can get Zelda's Lullaby and the C button. I thought it said the Ocarina C, the right button was in the Shadow Temple. Huh? Well, alright. Song of Storms, Sun Song. Being... I also didn't even know the shop was here. Need 145 for that, so... Still, we're going to be ferrying stuff back and forth between this guy's shop and everywhere else. Ah! So I'm thinking the pack of magic... Yeah, the pack of magic beans has 10. Which should be enough for about every spot. I'll probably go back and... and deal with that later. For, like, selling them and all that. Alright. Bottle Dude. Made such a big deal about, no, we have to keep this one, or this ferry in. It's for an emergency. And then we're back in the mode of needing money, and that just goes. Just nothing more important than the bugs. Which unfortunately, this means that we have Zelda's Lullaby, so we can go to Zora's Domain. Which means we can get into Jabu Jabu. Stoph, this is your fault. This is solidly your fault for saying that Jabu ate an orchestra. You brought this into existence. Although it would be absolutely hilarious. Right? Oh, there it goes. It'd be hilarious if the boss of Jabu Jabu's had the... No, wait, wrong one. Had the Song of Time. Because at this point, that is the one thing that we're missing. And I can't believe I forgot that there's a shop in here. I am actually stupid. I forgot step 1 is go and sell my stuff. Wonderful. Here. I want some bugs. Because we got some bugs. Alright. It's time for sure. I can only imagine the reaction of everyone else dealing with this. Just, it's day, it's night, it's day again, it's night again. Alright. I need basically all the money I can get, so... Time to catch some fish. I wonder... Because knowing how randomizers work, there's one possibility that that shop had the C button there because either one, it was an unlisted hint check. 2, in order to keep things a bit more possible, they have like progressive ocarina button, or like 2 checks or 2 places each ocarina button could be. So that if you miss it there, which is possible, that that Zelda's Lullaby is in somewhere else, because I thought that all the spiritual stones were in Dodongo's cavern simply because that would be funny. Wait, I think we're mostly done with... Oh, wait, you. But it seems like that they just got randomized there. And not because... And, like, not because that was the only place they could put them. Because this means that Zora's Domain is reachable in logic. Because we can go and... How far can we advance the game state, I wonder? There we go. Oh, hey, we can go piss... Oh, we can go do so much stuff. We can go piss off the windmill hut owner. Alright, first things first. Aid... I'm going to forget that. Oh wait, no, I actually got that. Wait. So there's one problem here. Namely that I actually don't know where all the checks are. Because I know there's like a special... Oh, hey. Got a spot for brains. Yes, brains. There's a spell you can learn here somewhere. And I've tried looking for it. I've just never been able to find it. Ooh. I think it might be here. I also really appreciate the coconuts being PNG. Being a PNG Deku nuts. Right, because that fills this up. Which does get some fairies, which is pretty nice. Is it like dive into the... Nah. God, I love being able to see in such close... Oh wait, there's a crack. Like such close proximity because I'm playing this on my PC instead of on like a TV from moderately across the living room as is intended. God, that might be one of the rare actual cracks in there instead of anything else, or instead of like a boulder. Oh, and we can get all the fairy fountains. We should go do that. Let's open up so many checks. Alright, just a piece of heart. Not bad. Not great. Not awful. Could have been worse. Could have been money. Unless it was Greg. We do desperately need to find Greg. Like, Great Ruby of Extreme Prominence or something. That is required for us to beat the game, because... Like, Greg is just a speedrunner's joke, because there's one random green ruby in a chest somewhere. And it's like, why would you put a single ruby? Why not 5 or more or something like more chest worthy? Like, nope, green ruby. Granted, it's one in Mido's house in Kakariko, or not Kakariko, in Kokiri Forest. Oh, Nibiru's not here. So it's very much just kind of there as trash rewards at the beginning of the game when you're poking around. Ah. Ow. Ah! But the fact that it's only one has kind of caused it to be a meme. Right. We don't got no keys. Can we get a key? Those are randomized too. Did I set those to be randomized between dungeons or not? Or did only the... I think only the boss key is randomized between dungeons. Which means there's not a key needed. There's a trick needed. Ow. Stupid flying rats. Full of rabies. You are admittingly kind of cute, though. Aha! We found the trick. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're cooking with various flammable liquids. Come on, backflip, backflip. Feel pressured and backflip away because I'm out of sticks. Wait. Ah, he's dumb, but he's not that stupid. He wasn't born yesterday, he was born 2 days ago. Oh, there's one slide solution for all of this. Got him with the bread special. And completely fail at it. We might be... I don't have a sword, Lumi. I don't have a sword, and I'm out of sticks. The sword is behind the door of time. This is unfortunately the best I can do. And yep. Oh, hey, it worked. That's what I was going for. Wait, that works? Huh. Okay. Aha! There we go. Now we're back to cooking with various flammable liquids. God. Prescription. Neat. That crystal, what was a slingshot? Yeah, that I got really lucky in that I have like all the childhood dungeon items. So I can kind of... Ah, I see. God, these things are so cool, but so annoying at the same time. Like, on some hands, I'm getting a very good... I've gotten a very good seed here. On the other hand, there's some troubles, like... I have everything I need to open the door of time and get there. I just don't know how to open the door of time. Also, missing the the boomerang with butterfly in yours games. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna hit up this with a slingshot. This is like the first time in forever that I've ever done this, the Nubu's, legit. I normally just hit them with Din's Fire because I have it. I don't see why I shouldn't use it. And it goes brrr. I like Pyromania. Ah, horrifying! What a horrifying thing to be reminded of, that I do not have anything to really deal with those because I don't got melee options. Do I need lens for this? That is something I would like to... Oh shit, I can get into the bottom of the well. That'll be fun. Well, I mean, I suppose I can just kind of try nonsense that I feel like should work. And then that requires more fire. Oh, wait, there is the option for fire. There we go. Gimme. You know what I need for that? Sticks. Okay. I haven't done the biggest mistake I could have, which is down, right down. Which is go to Desert Colossus without a plan to get out of Desert Colossus. Yeah, hot as oven. I know. First things. Important thing. Beans. Second thing. A little bit more important. Slightly. Getting out before we burn to a crisp. That is not the right way. They might not. This might not be designed to be escapable. Well, if we die, we die. We died. Realize Uwu is a palindrome, which means there's not a 0% chance the next generation will have Uwu as example and taught when they're in when they're in school. Yeah, it really makes you absolutely horrified to think what kind of nonsense the younger generation will get up to after they, can leave. Okay, so that's just there to prevent us from going. I still can't make that jump. Can't make that jump. Is this... Wait, I know what it is. Quality of life. Remember... Save location off. So that way, when I restart... Oh, I might have to actually restart. Loading a save places link on the entrance he went through. Yeah, so that should just be... we reset and go through that. Technically, your generation has, like, the older half eligible to run for U.S. president. I think they should. I think at the very worst, it would be funny. There we go. Definitely did not burn to death. Avoidably. And repeatedly. And needlessly. Well, I thought I had another warp song. I guess not. I guess all I had was songs that let me get places I really have no business being in. Oh, wait. Where's the Bane? I know there's a Bane hole. I see a Bean spot. And buy that. Because I kind of need another one. Nope. I mean, we could in theory get president who has Screamo phase. Look. We've tried leadership of the olds. I think we might need leadership by someone who has had a Screamo phase. Well, someone who's had a Screamo phase and can admit, I have had a Screamo phase. Might just be a good thing. Like, being able to admit it. Honestly, at this point, I'm down for throwing whatever at the wall and seeing what sticks. By that, I mean we should start by throwing anyone who wants to run for office at a wall and see if that doesn't give them debilitating health crisis off the bat. 35 forgot to leave my Screamo phase. Good. Why was that so high-pitched? God damn it. Like, honestly, if you enjoy something, like, you can just, it's rare, but sometimes you were just right as a child. Sometimes it's like, oh wait, past me had impeccable tastes, and I have no idea how. Wait. Oh, we can't do that because we don't know Sario's song. We can go over. Never had a Screamo phase? Never too late to start. Nope. Quit flashing your beans. Get it in the hole. Have I ever done all of the beans? Well, beans. I don't think I have. Because that... Mostly because I could never be... Suckmon say fishing? Someone say fit... Oh, flashing. Yeah. Yeah, Link was flashing his beans. Welcome back, Lumi. Unfortunately, there's no tits to see. Where's the... Oh, wait, I passed it. Favorite piece of Screamo trivia I tell everyone is from first to last vocalist went on... that from first to last vocalist went on to be Skrillex. Nice! Love that for him. Okay, I can do this now because I have all the buttons. I think I get a thing. Who knows, maybe these creepy little frog things have, knowledge of what we need, of Song of Time. Let's see where my memory starts failing out. Then repeat. So full circle, repeat. Oh. Session token. All right. I guess we're just getting... It's not how time measurements work, Nintendo. Don't tell them. We don't need this to... We don't need this to be more complex than it already is. It's fine, it's fine. We can have a little simplified simulacrum of the real thing as a treat. I'm sure someone in this chat's been good enough to deserve it. Probably not me, but someone. Alright, I think that's just the Deku stage over there. What? And that's just Act to the Force Temple. Wait, wrong shield. What are you selling? Right, turn seeds. No, it's just seeds, not seed upgrade. Not sure what that's about. Maybe a thing, maybe not. Who knows? So, nothing in there, except for the Banes. Next stop's Kakariko Graveyard. We have some tombs to rob. And also some spider. What do you think Skulltula tokens are? Is that like the whole dead spider? I think technically a 6/4 time signature, which means this guy played prog metal. That is the least surprising thing you've said to me all night, Bug. Like, the fact that the Skull Kids play prog metal, I'll believe that. That fits. Absolutely incredible. Well, I can see, like, most of them playing most flavors of metal. It's really just really into Between the Buried and Me. Truer words have not yet been spoken. Wait, there's a version of Metal Slug boss theme in... Ooh! Nice! Steel... Of course it is. That is... that is an amazing pun. Like, that has to be somewhat intentional of like, hey, what genre should we write this song in? What's it called? Steel Beasts. Dude. Metal. Okay, one of you should be non-spidery. Yarr, he's cursed. This, so you destroyed 10 spiders of the curse. Curse is starting to weaken. Ah. You... Oh, ads. Be back in a bit. Okay. That's an option.
We don't know. All we got are suspects. My job, find out who.
Alright, back. Mask salesman from next game. No, he's in this one. He's just over in Hyrule. Yeah. Anyway. Why isn't my controller working? We have an issue. Like that. Like that. Game. Settings, controls. Weird. Okay, game autosave, so... Did I kick something? I probably kicked something. There we go. Ah, classic Nintendo tech. Just had to unplug it, and plug it back in again. Well, oh. Wow, you did not get far. Nope, not your beans. Like, yes, where should I, a spider responsible for cursing this family, go? I'm not really feeling it. Everyone else has gone so far. I'm feeling lazy. I'm just going to sit on the side of their house. Like, they're such pansies about this. They don't want to go outside. That I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna be real with you. I had a lot of Italian food earlier, and I'm feeling bloated. This is where I start and stop. That's all. Lazy ass Skulltula. Anyway, time to piss off a man with a dude. Right? Go around. What? It's going way too fast. It's like most obvious most obvious take in the game that Song of Storm's good. But like, it's a common take and most obvious for the sheer reason that everyone thinks that because it's actually a good song. Kids say they want to be Spider-Man for Halloween. When I turn them into Spider-Man, they're like, oh, what have you done? Call the hero of time someone. Ungrateful, right? Ooh, Bane spot. The nerve of some people. You'd think they'd be happy. No, wait, I didn't want to. Never mind. Never mind, that worked out perfectly. I don't have any regrets for my actions. That was entirely intentional. I didn't know he was on a dig spot. Wait, yoink that. And then... Nope. Ah! It's a little bit hard on GameCube sometimes because it's a stick and not 3 buttons, so you get weird double inputs. Anyway, time to grave rob the royal tomb. I'm sure... Dang. I'm sure this isn't an action that would have, they'll normally carry, like, death penalty or something. Right. I love the fact that this is set up so that if you don't have Din's Fire, you can't do it. Like, the game's kind of telling you, no, you have to have Din's Fire to get in here. I'm just gonna do another random dig. See why I get in the Gravedigger. Gotcha. Okay. That was extremely worth it. That'll do. Thank you. Oh, right. That's how you get into the back way with a cow, but, like, there's nothing really in there. Hey, I want to... Yeah, you know what? Bottom of the well's right here. I love how there's a crawl... you have to crawl your way in entrance, even though they just decide, like, no, the loading zone will be beforehand, and we're just going to block it off in the adult timeline. Can hear spirits whispering in this room. Look for the eye of truth. That's what they're saying. And just Navi casually being like, oh yeah, also I can hear what dead people are saying. Yeah. It's probably a good thing we drained this well. I don't think the villagers should be drinking from it. Because, like, god damn. Can't get under there. I know technically you can get through the, oh. Got. Technically you can get through this area pretty quickly. Like, you don't need to fully explore it, but given that every treasure chest might be a thing. Okay. Oh, it says something here. Danger above. God damn it. Alright. I think this is the entirely wrong way. Should not be here whatsoever. Let's just make this easy. Ah. God, and the fact that there's just skeletal arms. Okay, let's make a kid-friendly game. Right, so we're putting you on modeling dead bodies. You heard what he said, didn't you? Yeah. And I don't really care. We are making something that will be formative for many children. Oh, hey! Bottom of the well, small key. So that one actually is just randomized inside the area. I thought that was the Shadow Temple boss key. Okay. Another dead drop pit, which I'm totally fine with clearing first, because I don't want to run out of bombs. I do like how they added the decorations for the keys, so if you're doing like a truly hectic randomizer, no, you got like something to tell you which one got where at a glance. I also remember going through this room multiple times when I first got the game, because to the surprise of no one, I was kind of bad at it. That's not even a thing that was, oh, but I outgrew being bad at it. I'm still bad at directions. I almost miss the era of like the Wii U and the whole, yeah, we'll have a screen on your screen so you can screen while you screen. Simply because that would kind of be nice. There's stuff over here if I remember right. Aha! Oh yeah! Yeah, the cross. Oh yeah, that. That. Were you screaming? I mean, we can. You probably should. But I was saying screen. Because, like, honestly, I kind of wish that you could connect your Nintendo Switch. Like, they had the dock and or HDMI to whatever adapter so that you could just put your Switch in. I think that's just the exit between those pods. Oh no, oh yeah, that is the exit. Can be good for the mind. Ever found applesauce? So, hell yeah. For once in a good mood, the screaming? Yeah. Scream if you need to. We support that here. Why did I think that I'd be able to jump that if I fell for it once? Link is not that smart. But yeah, follow that zombie's direction and scream. Probably good. Yeah, like in almost every game that has a map without an in-game waypoint system, I'm always looking at it. Yes, sir, double down. Hell yeah. I think there's an interior one. Yep. Oh, wait, this is just that from a different angle. And then... we're just gonna scooch around you. Can't scream at the moment, so I'll play Sea Space Cowboy in another tap. Hell yeah. I'll do. Okay, so there's this one. Left locked door, right locked door. That one's just a door. And down main. Water flowing out the statues, flooding the entire floor. Right, there's like switches or whatever. That was a pit I dropped down. Oh wait, what if I just... what if I just do this? What if I just do the obvious? And play it anyway? Nice. There's one specific style of randomizer that I've been a little bit hesitant to... what does it say? Well, it says something here. Danger below. Right, pit. I want to do like the full insanity randomizer. Like loading zone randomized, keys randomized. Well, I fell for that twice. I should have seen that one coming. Did warn me, danger below. And this is the below where the danger's at. You can see it right there in the pit with the people doing the hell yeah. The arms up. God, it'd be so much better if I had arm tracking. Or arms. But yeah. But yeah, he says, like, yeah, I had any idea what the hell he was talking about. Oh, it's anyone's guess at this point. This is probably a thing. Oh! Oh, that's going to help a bit. If anything, Not for anything massive, really. But largely because bomb flowers is the game. Ow, rude. You need that item? Well, unfortunately, it's here. I have it, and I'm enjoying it. I tried to make this seed hard. Hey, Lumi, you happy now? I forgot that this is the way to the boss. And I still don't have my sword. Hi. Can I even beat this guy? I don't think so. What about... Yeah, because I don't remember what I was talking about. Voice can't be hurt. All right, so that's the thing to know. New plan. Turtle. Ha. Man, the weirdest thing about Dead Hand is... Alright, so that's not gonna work. I just have to... Is that there's two of them. Yeah, he can't be hurt with that. I could try to special him again. Release me! Nah, I'm not getting any feedback that what I'm doing is working, so I'm just going to die to this thing. And note that whatever happens, we can definitely get more stuff, right? Because there's a few more chests we haven't grabbed here yet. And now that, you know, I mean, obviously the logical thing is to go... Oh, do I have to? Is to go run out and get everything else. Get more sticks and the like. I wonder if I can finally farm sticks instead of paying through the nose for them. It's like literally everywhere that you can buy Deku sticks from. It's quite a lot for like a... Oh! Neat! Blah. For the life of me, cannot tell if... Like what... Ow. Like what areas are meant to be... Yeah, there's... nothing useful. We'll go through here. I use a small key on the dude. Eh? That's a pretty... I forget that that's wide enough. So, I know where that is. It's not spatial reckoning. I just know that there's something that if you go right from the cross, bottom of the well, so pretty much I would 100% agree that Sadako, that they're the one of the inspirations for Dead Hand in this entire area. Like, hey, we got some creepy stuff just to fit in. Where should we put it? Bottom of the well. All right, heard. There's... No, that's just there, and I think... Yep. It's just money. I was hoping for there to be a thing. Ow. Oh, we're almost dead again. Ah, well. That is easily solved by simply dying. You die and you come back from at full HP. It works every time. That works for me. It can probably work for you. I don't know how humans work. Dead hand fight gave me intrusive thought. I don't know if to say it. Probably not. But good for you. Okay, then through here. I legit don't know if you can do that unless you have the lens of truth. Like, Link won't jump unless you have the lens. I think we can do the danger below area if I just don't. If I just simply do not forget about the danger below. I think it's fine if I just... Nope! Oh, I was holding it. Come on, that should have counted. You know what? I have a better idea. Let's just leave. We'll come back here when we either get the sword or find the damn lens of truth. I hope it's not in... I hope it's not somewhere weird like in the Shadow Temple. Although the Shadow Temple... I wonder if we have Burning Cack when we get back to it. Because, like, the game would recognize it as we have the lens of truth. Or maybe you need the actual lens. Right, sticks. Right, what we should have been doing. Getting some goddamn sticks. We are so close to being able to not rely on Deku sticks. And yet, here we are. Going back. Once again. Unless I forget. Or get distracted. Or some other third thing. To get some sticks. Although I think the boomerang counts. Oh, I found a new favorite meme earlier. So the heavy heart that I must tell for me that Anubis. How heavy? I love that. That is both. That both appeals to the niche history meme and just dumb interruption. Like, that's up there with dumb non sequitur meme of so heavy, I'm so hungry I could eat a, and then a horse eat a what now? Which, by the way, I am kind of disappointed that before Cygames completely shat the bed with AI stuff, that there wasn't, because I have, honestly, I didn't expect it, but good on the internet, I have noticed that there's just, like, generally less hype around Uma Musume as, like, a property. Or that might just be selected and biased for me. But I'm kind of disappointed. I have not seen any memes with that, with those horse girls, and I could eat a horse. Like, that seems like so easy. Hey, I can actually get sticks! Someone did test one. Die if you can distract Anubis with dog biscuits. It's worth a try. Like, can we? Probably not. Do we owe it to ourselves to try? Absolutely. It's... There's a... Why am I surprised? Why do I do this to myself? Why... Ah, fuck, we do have to go into Jabba Jabba's belly. Because we need that to open the Shadow Temple, which is where we're going afterwards, and I didn't even think about that. Alright, time to divorce some magic. Hang on, that's being added. $283. Goddamn. But no, like, personally, I don't think there is an afterlife. But, like, if there is, I think humanity as a whole owes it to themselves to absolutely troll whatever's waiting on the other side. It's like, you could have made this so easy. You could have made this easier on ourselves. Like, half of the argument is like, no, we don't know what's back there, so I'm not going to live my life to arbitrary rules. You could have just made it a point, like, every 10 years, every decade or so, to just yell down, hey, still up here. It's this denomination. Or just in whatever language it is. So, like, if we heard ancient Egyptian call down, it's like, oh, shit, they got it right. All right. What do we have to do to make sure our heart's lighter than a feather? Also, this... Hang on. What's that? Is that... No. Egyptian god that's a dude in a sheet. Medjed. Yes. And then display capture. Like this little dude, Medjed, is just dude in a sheet with like two little legs coming out. I don't know what that dude's deal is, but I love him so much. Whatever they're doing, they are doing a wonderful job at. Hey, Bright, how's it going? We're getting completely distracted by discussing the inherent duty to troll whatever's in the afterlife. And also Medjed. Hope you're doing well. Also sticks. It has become very imperative that we get sticks. Sounds great? Hell yeah. Love that. What the There's something about anything that involves a little bit of grinding that immediately the brain washers. The brain just completely goes brrr. Oh right, why do I do that to myself? Because I checked the left side of the Great Deku Tree. I'm like, there has to be like a gossip stone or something back there. Sure enough, there was one. And then I got surprised. I'm like, why was I surprised? I went back here for the express reason that I expected there to be a gossip stone. Wait. Nope, wrong one. Ah! But yeah, like, we're just kind of in that weird point between checks. Favorite supernatural scene is when a duck guy who determines a person goes to heaven and hell, demanding that someone who's going to die doesn't go to hell, and staff saying, you aren't listening, I'm a paper pusher, I have no control over where they go. They do. That's the entire point. It's like, they do. That's the... I love that. Again, no, we don't. I know you think you can just rig the system. Like, I just put in the forms. I don't. That's the equivalent of like going up to someone like, hey, you do payroll, right? Yeah, I moved the spreadsheet that says what people get paid. I double check the math and then I push it through. I cannot change any of the values. So whatever you're planning, they've thought of it. They've put in bureaucracy to prevent me from doing that. Would I do it if I was able to? Probably not. That's kind of a reason why they hired me here. Would I do it if I could? Would I still not do it despite you specifically? Yep. Okay, and there's one more check down here. Which I I can't do because I don't have Saria's song. There might be one more thing with the... Hey, brother. Doing it. Okay, so... Daria's rooms check has been skipped. I doesn't recognize it as being the first time I played that. I know there's a thing here where... Alright, so that started to spin. That's good. I assume. Alright. That's a big brother. I see. By the way, you know, this come from... Right. So now all we have to do is the extremely simple task of, dunk shot a bomb in this rotating thing. No way, I did that first time? It... Huh. Okay, I guess everything we needed to get to the future was just in Goron City and Dodongo Cavern. Why the neck? I don't know why. I don't know what you're expecting. Hang on. Where is it? That's the cosmetics. Extra mode? Setting. I think it's in like... No, that's graphics. Mod. Nope, that's mods. Shouldn't have hit that. Item. Extra modes. No. Cheats. Deku stick. Oh, unbreak. Okay, so I can make this a lot easier, but that's not the point. Where is cosmetic? Ah, silly. Let it snow. I love that. Goron Neckling. You can kind of see it in the background, just it pulsating up and down, and then unfixed Goron spin, which I love. Like, please stop moaning in front of the penis, Goron. Link can do whatever he wants. He is unsupervised. He has no adult supervision. Do I get something else if I throw a thing in here? First one was way too easy, so now I have to absolutely mess it up again. Personally, I don't even see anything wrong with it. This is just a litmus test of what y'all's minds see. Heyo, got in. Does it give like more stuff the more I throw? Or is it just one per? Yeah, it's one per. It just gives you 3 green rubies if you do it again. Anyway. On to, like, useful stuff. Because NSFWRs, yep. Yeah, that's fair. I did not take into account the fact that professional inclination does shape how you see the world view, so that makes entire sense. I actually withdraw what I said. You are fine. Well, I mean, you're fine before. Someone throw a brick at me. I think I need to reboot my brain. Or don't. You have free will. You don't have to do anything. You could be saving up those points for... Did I think of a better reward for like several thousand points in a row? Should I be? Thank you. Nice brick. God, I love the brick throw on the 3D model so much better because it's like, it's so much easier to see what the brick is as it spirals into oblivion. I think the most that I had to do was change the fact that make it more clear that my face on a brick isn't actually your face. It could be like absolutely anything. Oh God. That's... Here it comes! It's so much more entertaining on this model for obvious reasons. Thank you for that. I love that. And it also rejiggled my mind with, did I actually add anything like upper range? Because yes, high school I was friends with a guy who went by Brick. Is bricks short for something, or do you actually just have to be built like a brick shit house to get in there? Well, that's an awkward time for a raid. Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, Maya. Alger Bread, Alger from Beyond Reality, found an old man blockbuster full of retro games. Decided coolest thing ever. Mostly play old stuff, sometimes new stuff. Tonight we're doing Ocarina of Time randomizers, so I have no idea when any of the plot things will be in order or what you do or do not want to see, so by all means, don't watch. Do a backflip? Yeah. Kind of like that. Welcome in, Bull. Welcome in, Man, Trojan Wars built exactly like that. Got no clue. Never went any deeper than Brick. That's somehow more concerning. Anyway, thanks so much for the raid. If you got a raid and run, totally understand. Also, go follow Maj is great. I've also forgotten what the song of time is. Got. Will this work? No idea. Because I think it doesn't check what ocarina you have. Dang it! It actually checks what ocarina you have. Wait. Maybe if we get closer. Yeah, maybe it's just acoustics. I skipped through that, but yeah, all the Song of Time and all 3 spiritual stones were all in Dodongo's Cavern. Well, Song of Time was actually in Goron City, but that's another thing. All right. Saying 4 gold sculpture reveals. Thanks for the raid. You're right in time to see my. Well, it's not exactly a soul. It's more like a massive. You're here to see me depossess myself if I could actually do it with this model. I don't actually know where all 40 I don't know where half of the sculptulas are. I didn't even know you could get half. Wait, I was here for... So my only hope is that I can actually ignore this and keep doing whatever I want. Because I was told that I had the Ocarina button randomizer on, so I only just was able to play absolutely everything. And my hope is that final reward from the frogs, or that's that again, is that there's a third progressive ocarina check, and that I don't actually have to grab all 40 gold sculpture. Well, not all 40. There's like 100 in this game, because there's something about Zelda games and the devs being like, hey, you know what will be a fun use of time? Forcing people to get all 100 random gold things. And then more in Breath of the Wild, because, yeah. I think I tried once when I first got this game. That's actually extremely thematic. And we know what's actually there. That's inside Jabba Jabba, so we gotta go help him pass that. We're basically helping a fish pass a kidney stone, and at this point I realize I should really shut up and stop letting absolutely every word come through my mouth, because it says things like we should help a fish pass a kidney stone. Hang on, that's being added as a quote. Point type. That's it. What the fish pass a kidney? Two quotes tonight. Kidney stone size of market shop keep. Yeah, about. Or about the size of Great Fairy, which is more painful and probably more spiky. Okay, I think right. Well, now I regret a lot of things. First of all, Lumi, you still here? You still think this seed is better than or easier than yours? Because I have to get so many more. Hey, Dreamer. The fact that the pandemic is now 6 years ago, time perception has been lost in me. Oh yeah, it has been like 6 years ago. God damn. Well, to date myself, I can't believe that about 6 years ago I was sitting around my a lunch table at my college and said very confidently to everyone, like, yeah, it's probably just going to be like a week and then we'll all be back like in time for so the most difficult one, and we'll be back in time for spring break. And then a year passed, and then they barely let us in, and then I graduated. Suffer time compression. How dare you? How dare you come here and compress our time? But also, thank you. I hope you're doing okay. Or at least as okay as you can be when chronometrically compressed in a very small vial and shaken. We can do fishing. I just realized how I said that. I'm adding that as another quote. Let's you chrono. Not go fishing, do fishing. And current reality might as well be fucking time compressed. Yeah, honestly. Ugh. I'm like, wait, I saw the Running Man in the distance. I'm like, what is that? What is that, like a bug on my screen? Like, what's shuffling down there? It's like, oh no, that's a dude. Oh no, it's that dude. I know that dude. Hey, dude. All right, so I know there's one. Was I able to get all of them? I think there's two that I missed. There's two Skulltulas I missed, which doesn't seem a lot, but that does get us closer to halfway there. Barely. I want to go back to. Go back to Gyarados Fortress. No, wait. No, wait. No, yeah. No, wait. I really need Din's Fire to clear whatever the heck is going on. Did that just launch on its own? I didn't know they were active at night. I wonder if the Running Man caused that. That's kind of cool. Because there's a cave. I just heard a cow. Investigation on hold as we figure out what the heck that cow was. And if I had been down that hole before. Alright. I hear you. Keep mooing, Bessie. We'll get you out of the ground soon. Pull up. Okay. I know where that is. I know where this cow in the hole is. So I was wondering before, like, how? Oh wait, that was really cool. The fact that I'm pretty sure that stall child clawed itself out of the side of the cliff, which does imply that Hyrule Field is like 99% child skeleton by volume, which is a whole other concern. But anyway. Oh wait, I want those nuts. So that's a cow. That's another hole? Ah. I unfortunately know exactly where we have to go because we just got a gossip stone telling us that this is exactly where we have to go. Time to go up the river. Where was I going? Oh, right, fishing. That sounds like a better use of our time. I don't think I don't think there's any checks in there, but like, we're at the point where I'm pretty sure things that I did not put in the that I specifically said, no, do not randomize for this in the randomizer, have in fact been randomized for this. And I really thought that I said no randomized fishing, no checks for that. However, they might not exactly care too much about that. Is there a thing here? No idea. Oh, I meant to go do more stuff in Goron Mines. I wonder if they'll let me pass because I have the Gyarados membership card. Like, we found that. Area Fortress is located beyond this gate. A kid like you has no business there. You know what? That's fair and honestly kind of responsible. Oh, hey, there's a bean spot down there. Well, I know where we're dragging our ass back to after we go fishing. By that I mean, somebody please remember and come to the next stream of this because I will not remember. All right. I am going to have to look up stuff like where the bean spots are. Corns eat rocks. Does that mean I'm in danger? Yes, it does. Random hitless. Random hitless gossip stone. Well, hey, beans. Beans. My brain completely emptied itself of all knowledge. Think. Most people have to go through complex meditation. My brain just does that. Then Bonhuro, the scarecrow musical genius. Hear a song once, never forget it, baby. Right? Whoa, got an ocarina? Hey, why don't you lay a tune on me with that, baby? Or is he Elvis? Ah, well, I don't remember that song. Why? That's why I can't tell you. Golly. Wait. If I do... Remember, doing it can only... Wait, shit, that's a Scarecrow song. Eh? Wait. Okay, does that set it to... Okay, that sets it up, 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 down, down, down. Yeah, that'd be the easier one. I wanted to set it to just, hey, my name is Pierre, the Wandering Scarecrow. Actually, I wish I could wander to look for some soul-moving sounds, but I'm kind of stuck here. I love that the Scarecrows is Bonnero, which sounds like an existing NPC, and his friend, Pierre. Done some law reading, started content draft 1 finals, vibe now for migraines explode. Hell yeah. We love that. We love that for multiple reasons here. Both, first, getting stuff done. Did some practical law reading. Second of all, I just like stuff blowing up. Third of all, I like the vibe. And can I blow this up? Dang it. What kind of publicly accessible fishing pond does not let you blow yourself up? Like, come on. All right. Oh, want to go fishing for 20? Yes. Ah, I have a rumble. I have a rumble pack? I didn't know that worked for this controller. Wait, no, I don't. Rumble's broken on this one. There's Z to look at fish. No, but I'm saying yes. If I remember right. Well, let's try this. I think the Hylian Loach is like in a very specific part of the pond. I got Breath of the Wild gifted you. Oh, nice! Yeah, that one's a fun one. Like, I know I definitely complain about it more than it's due, but like first time through, I had so much fun with that. Like, it's such a great game. It's just that there's also a couple things that I'm like, in hindsight, I miss. But at the moment, I'm like, wait, no. I want to go everywhere. I want to climb everything. I want to eat that random mushroom. Hey, what? Oh, I choked at the end. God dang. Oh, I'm starting that time. Has it been 3 hours already? How's that happened? Oh, right. Time has been shrunken down and bottle. I love that there's a fish cam. Like, this is one part just everyone on staff being a huge, like, just enjoying one specific Japanese fish place. Like, I think it's called Bucket Mouth or something. And one part just like, hey, look at what we figured out this can do. But I also love the fact that they had like no real ability to figure out like, hey, how can we make this not work? Oh. Don't use sinking lures. Don't let her walk quietly. You cannot make me walk quietly. Oh, I see the fat one. I see where I have to go. You know what? I probably should have, listened to his explanation, but that would have involved reading and rules and regulations, and like, I don't do that. We make our decisions. Yes. Come on. This thing's got to fight. Thing's big. I'm taking this so cautiously. I should have gotten closer. The knowledge of every fishing game and mini game is rushing directly into my breaded skull. Into my loafy, squishy head right now. And I am trying so hard to remember what's actually relevant to this. Because I don't want to break the line again. Okay, he's fighting. He's fighting. Oh, he's wiggly. Oh, fishing man, he's almost at the shore. Help me. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, there's an ad coming. Please, I got a chunker. Okay, dude. Like he's going down to it. Like, come on, Link. I'm just going to fight for my life through this. Oh wait, I can pause. Neat. Come on. Come on. Give him some slack. Give him slack. Don't want to break the line. I should probably like listen to the actual rules after I go through this. Come on, everyone's watching. Don't screw this up. Oh, he's flopping. Oh, we got a flopper. Can I just grab him? Yes! Like 2 links, and now, now ads.
He makes prints of films. He's a film distributor. He sent the print to the station. And Brown, he's film director at the station. I know. You're trying to make me the ball guy. And Harris, projectionist at the station. I only had that print long enough to thread her up. We don't know. All we got are suspects. My job, find out who. My job, find out who.
Oh, I forgot to breathe. I was just sitting here not breathing. Oh, why did I do that? Oh, there it is. So if you weren't sub, What you didn't hear was me forget to breathe for about 2 minutes. I don't know why. But if it sounds like I'm out of breath, that's because I actually am, for no other reason than because I'm stupid. Anyway, 10 pounds. Yes, I think that's enough for a check or something. And then we're going to end stream because I have to go take care of this. Here, weigh this thing. I refuse to believe this thing's 10 pounds because it's actually as big as Link. It's 10. All right. What do we got? Progressive bombs? Is this more? Ow. It's just bombs, not progressive. Let's talk about something. Okay, I forget if there is a bigger... If there's a bigger fish than 10 pounds in here. Yeah, that ain't gonna be it. Oh, I forgot. I was holding B to reel, not A. I feel like it's by the sticks in the back. Yeah, because that's only the size of his torso. Fish. 3 pounds? No. Also, how are you weighting these things? Is like pounds a different thing? Because like that one was about the size of Link's torso, and only 3 pounds? Really? The biggest one in there is the size of an entire metric Link. Yeah, because like come on. Yeah, like that ain't Lunker size. That ain't it either. All right, we just gotta get it. Yeah, Link is built like an ant, but come on. All right, we just gotta get in here and see what we're working with. Like, is there any danger of us finding an alternative entrance to Jabu Jabu's belly in here? All right, no, I think I might have just messed it up, but but I think that's it. I found this rod out here. This isn't a rental. I brought this. That's something. Right. The best fish pond reward is you actually have to come in as an adult. Okay, is there anything else I can do here? Because there's stuff out there. This... But I need to, like, anything relevant in Lake Hylia except for the little bit by these pillars and getting Pierre is all done earlier. Because you gotta have, yeah, you need the upgraded scale, which I don't even know where that is. There's no getting around it. Oh, we gotta go to Zora's Domain, and we gotta do Jabu Jabu's belly if we want to get the Ocarina of... No, wait! We have to, because the reward for clearing Jabu is Din's Fire, and we need that to get into Spirit Temple. But we don't actually have to do that to progress. I just have to go and do, like, more... I just have to go find 40 Skulltulas, which I didn't even know you could find half of the Skulltulas in the... I didn't even... Like, there's 100 Skulltula tokens in the game. I didn't know you could do that. Nope. I think you have to do Din's Fire down here because this is all black. Black like tar. Or, when in doubt, play Zelda's Lullaby about it. Oh, wait. This would be the stage. Now, it's not getting me the jingle, so that, whatever that is, that ain't it. Probably Din's Fire. Although I'm assuming that's oil, so I'm probably wrong. Hey, did I get the... I thought there was like a Sculptula down somewhere. I don't know. They say that Shadow Temple hoards... Oh. I'm a fool! I assumed that it meant right button. And that it just made it funny because it's the Shadow Temple. No. No, there's never anything in there. Anyway, we're gonna just pass this on to somebody else's. We're gonna make this somebody else's problem. Thank you so much for the stream. I had a great time. And see, I got two options up. So even odds on the giant D100. Oh, hey, it was 42. Hey, guess what I forgot to do? Figure out which was evens and which was odds. We'll raid. It's been a while since we've been able to raid Goopy. He's great. The Wandering Slime VTuber model's amazing. I didn't pause. And they're playing Dark Cloud 2. I'll be back. If not, well, probably not Thursday. I might do Friday or we'll see. I'm not entirely sure, but definitely probably Saturday for more Archipelago. I should really figure out what that is. Oh, good luck. All right, right.